Dr. Altenkirk, distinguished faculty and guests, class of 2011. Good morning. Good morning. Come on. I have to thank Dominic for the heads up. I won't use that joke either. Congratulations. This is a great day, and I'm really thrilled to be able to share it with you. Even more, I'm incredibly honored and humbled by this wonderful opportunity to speak with you today. You know, no one ever remembers their commencement speaker. So my goal is not to have you remember me 20 years from now, or 2 years from now, or 2 weeks from now. But if you can remember me at dinner tonight, I'll be happy. I've been involved with this university for a long time now, and this bond with you, the students and the faculty, has been an amazing source of inspiration and optimism for me. My first introduction with the university started over 20 years ago, when we had an idea on how could we encourage high school students, particularly disadvantaged high school students who had an interest in technology and engineering, to go into fields of technology and science. Now, I did have an ulterior motive, because a steady supply of young, energetic, smart talent trained in technologies is critically important for a high-tech company like Panasonic and for the prosperous future of our country. There was no better place to start than this great science and technology university. So with that goal in mind, and working very closely with dedicated faculty like Dr. Bloom, who really was our guiding light in the early days, we began the Panasonic Creative Design Challenge. And this is a program we devised to allow New Jersey high school students to compete against each other to create a robotic solution to real-life problems and win scholarship money. So, Dr. Altenkirk, you can be proud that once again this year, your NJIT students and faculty did a remarkable job in helping us design and run an extremely challenging and successful program. At the same time, we began the Panasonic Scholarship Program. That program provided resources to high-achieving NJIT students whose academic careers were at risk due to financial issues. And since then, our relationship has grown wonderfully in many, many ways. And I can tell you that Panasonic has hired over 70, that's 70, NJIT students. And we love you, and we want more of you. By the way, many of those came to us as interns. So over the course of this rich 20-year relationship, I've come to learn a lot about this wonderful university, your president who has a limitless vision for NJIT, your many talented and dedicated professors and advisors, but most of all, I am so lucky to have had the chance to come to know so many of you, to see your talent, to feel your passion, to glimpse your potential, and to hear from you your real life stories. Many of you, I know, have already overcome enormous personal and financial challenges in your quest to reach this day. Some of you have encountered more obstacles than most people meet in a lifetime. For some of you, it's been a longer quest than for others. And for others, you're the first in your family to receive a college degree. I know that there are some of you that have worked multiple part-time jobs every day to pay your tuition, and then you volunteer your leftover time. I know that so many families did whatever they could to scrape together the financial resources to enable you to attend NJIT. Education's not cheap in America, but they believed in you enough to invest in you and your future. Your families and loved ones did without, so that you could enjoy the benefits of an NJIT education. It's traditional for commencement speakers to leave you with some advice to help you navigate your careers. Dr. Altenkirk asked me to motivate and inspire and advise. but there's something backwards. Because in the course of my 20-year experience, you have motivated me with your drive to succeed despite all obstacles. You have inspired me with your passion for knowledge and your concern for others. And you already know what's important in life. But in order to keep Dr. Altenkirk happy, I will share a few simple things that I've learned. First, take the time today to thank your parents, family, and loved ones for their love and support and help you accomplish this goal. As you go on to become important business and technology leaders, which I'm sure you will, remember that saying thank you often to people who deserve it is one of life's important lessons. Second, another thing that has impressed me about NJIT students is your resourcefulness and can-do attitude regardless of the odds. These are incredible qualities that will serve you well in your lives. I've been fortunate enough to meet with some really remarkable people who embody these characteristics. They have achieved successes beyond anyone's imagination. People like the founders of YouTube and Google, Steve Jobs at Apple, and Warren Buffett, the investor. When I asked each of them why they thought they were able to succeed, to a person, they told me that they held on to their dreams over the years. They held on to their dreams even when no one else could believe. So don't give up on your dreams. With so many trained engineers and technologists here today, I have no doubt that in these heads in front of me are already the beginnings of some great ideas that you'll refine and test and successfully launch into tomorrow's products, inventions, and companies. Keep your dreams alive. Third, if you look at our national scene, it sometimes seems that today we, as a nation, have trouble with the concept of taking responsibility. After all, no one went to jail for the financial meltdown of 2008, though millions of people lost their homes and savings. Important leaders often ignore their own responsibility and begin playing the blame game. This is something as a society we need to fix, and I think you can help by demanding we fix it. You can start by being responsible yourselves. I'm sorry, I have no magic words to tell you. I have no secret sauce to give you, but you do. The magic and the secret are already in your hearts and head. It's you. As you begin your careers, you need to realize that no one is responsible for your success but you are. No one is entitled to success, not me and not you. Success only comes from effort, talent, and passion that you apply to your tasks. The poet William Henley, in his poem Invictus, written 135 years ago, tells us, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." More recently, the psychologist Albert Ellis put it this way: "The best years of your life are those in which you decide your problems are your own. You do not blame your mother or the ecology or the president. You realize that you control your own destiny." So I hope that you'll never forget that you are responsible for your own fate and your own successes. Now that I have my doctorate, for which I am profoundly honored, I must be smarter, and so my words must have a little more weight. So I know that many of you are very well aware that the talking heads and the television pundits are so concerned that somehow the next generation, your generation, is different from the last and will somehow let the country down. Their talk is full of gloom and doom about declining standards. They talk about a generation of slackers. It's nonsense. As I look out at you and think of what you have done and what you can do and how you pursue excellence, setting even higher standards to achieve great things, I am greatly comforted and reassured. I know that our future is secure in your hands. I look forward to seeing the myriad contributions that you will make not only in science and technology, but as leaders in business and government here and around the world. So, class of 2011, I salute you, I congratulate you, and I wish you great luck.